Faith has stopped being a surrender and has become a cushion. People come to Christ not to be ruled by him, but to be soothed by him. They want a Jesus who holds them when they cry, but not a Lord who commands them when they resist. They want verses that calm the storm inside, not commands that confront the rebellion within. Perhaps, if you are honest, you have felt this in your own heart. You love the idea that God is near to the brokenhearted, but you resist the truth that he is also the King who demands obedience. Your faith has become a place you run to for comfort, not a cross you carry in costly submission. Charles Spurgeon preached to a generation that loved religious feelings, yet often hated holiness, and our generation is no different. He warned that many love the consolations of Christ, but not the commands of Christ. That is a terrifying possibility, that you can truly enjoy Christian songs, sermons, and promises, and yet despise in practice the authority of the one who speaks them. You pray for peace while protecting the very sins that steal it. You ask for strength while refusing to lay down what makes you weak. You seek God's comfort when life hurts, but ignore his voice when he tells you to cut off the relationship, confess the lie, or abandon the secret habit that is poisoning your soul. This is why so many believers feel constantly tired, distant from God, and confused. They think the Christian life is failing them, when in reality they have never embraced the Christian life at all. They have embraced a Christian-flavored self-help. Their faith is a spiritual sedative, not a saving surrender. They read, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest," and imagine rest as the absence of discomfort, not the fruit of obedience. They forget that Jesus immediately adds, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me." Rest is found under his yoke, not outside his will. Comfort without obedience is not Christianity, it is a counterfeit. Maybe you recognize yourself here. You are quick to say, "God is with me," but slow to ask, "Am I walking with him?" You cling to promises of protection while walking deliberately into temptation. You sing, "Lord, I surrender," and yet there are rooms in your life where Christ is not allowed to rearrange the furniture. You want him to calm your anxiety, but not to confront your idols. You cry when a sermon touches your emotions, but you do not change your habits when the word exposes your disobedience. Your faith has learned how to feel deeply without kneeling fully. The Bible, however, never separates love for God from obedience to God.